I'm Greta Gaard. I'm a professor of English at the University of Wisconsin in River Falls. When we start teaching about climate change, it's really effective to recognize that institutions of higher education are teaching our students from the neck up. And the divisions of Western culture, of knowledge, are mapped onto the body. So, in order to teach students and reconnect students with their own embodied wisdom, we need to teach both the mind and strategies for reconnecting with the information that's in their bodies. I've used two strategies to do that. The first one is mindfulness. In my literature of environmental justice class, my human animal studies class, I've led students in practices of breath awareness, awareness to sounds, um, bodily sensations, noticing how they're responding to video clips, readings, class discussions, and then having them write it down so that they become aware. A second strategy that I've used in my general education writing across the curriculum classes, which is really good to inhabit required courses with strategies for thinking about climate change, is the happiness practices that are so popular at Yale. Um, I draw on two sources. One is positive psychology, and I use Sonia Lyubomirsky's The How of Happiness and the 12 happiness practices that range anywhere from generosity to spontaneous acts of kindness, um, taking care of our bodies, going into flow moments. And the other tool is Matthew Ricard's work on happiness. And he's a Buddhist monk, and he draws on the 10 paramitas from Buddhism. There's a real connection between Buddhism and positive psychology. No surprise there. And what students see is we ask the questions, what view of happiness has led us to these problems of climate change, species extinction, mass migrations, and this rigged economy that transfers wealth from the planet and the majority of working people to the hands of a very few? What view is it of happiness? And what we come to is that it's the idea that happiness is an individual project, and it's not. Happiness is a collective project. It's a project of reconnection. And through these happiness practices, students see that. And climate change also is a problem of reconnection.